Hey guys, Andy here. So I've been cycling now for 13 or 14 months. I'm by no means a cycling expert or a bike expert, but I'm a guy that just likes to cycle to keep fit. What I do like is tech and spending money, I suppose. So I keep upgrading things. I've ridden 4 different bikes in that time. I've upgraded tyres, wheels, pedals, cranks, power meters, radar, all sorts, just blah. But I was watching a video last week where a guy was saying the most important bit of your kit are your shoes. I thought, he was saying, it's all about the power transfer from you to the bike that goes through your shoes. Okay, and it kind of made sense. And I thought, I've just been wearing reasonably crappy mountain bike shoes in all this time. Mainly because the pedals you get for mountain bike shoes, you can have ones where you can wear trainers as well. And I thought that was quite important for me. If I'm cycling to the gym or cycling to work, I wouldn't necessarily want to be putting on cycle shoes. But this guy got me thinking. I thought maybe it's time I make the jump to a proper road shoes. So I did a bit of research and ended up on the Shimano S-Phyre. So, changing from mountain bike to road, obviously I'm going to need new pedals to clip into. So I have I bought some Shimano Ultegras. They're about £96-97 on Wiggle. I was a bit confused because I couldn't use my normal tool to screw them in, then realised I just took a big Allen key around the back. So there we go, fitted in place. The next task is to attach the clips that come with the pedals onto the S-Phyre shoe. There's a bit of manoeuvrability. The brackets allow you a bit of side-to-side movement, and there's front and back movement as well. Don't be afraid to put them on once, clip yourself in, see how they feel, adjust, tighten up. I went on the bike a couple of times before. I thought, yeah, they feel like they're in the right place. Then is putting the actual shoe on. So the BOA IP1 dials, they work really well. Press them in to sort of activate them, I suppose. When you twist to tighten them, you can also actually go back the other way a little bit, so when riding you don't have to sort of totally release them and tighten again. You can do small adjustments. So I guess now it's time to get out on the bike and go for a ride. So I'm going to go through some of the sort of sales blurb off the Sigma website. It talks about how light they are, 486 grams per pair if you're a size 42. I actually ended up with the 46s, which is a size above what I expected. Normally I'm a 45 in European sizes. It talks about having supple, stretch resistant and highly breathable microfabric synthetic leather optimized with dimple perforations of various sizes for the perfect wrinkle-free fit. And this certainly did feel very comfortable. It talks about also the external curved heel cup construction suppresses foot twist and roll, stabilizes the heel and holds your foot firmly in place. which again, they certainly felt sturdy when I had the dials turned up nice and tight on my feet. They really did feel very good. Asymmetric eye stay pattern prevents twisting of the foot under high power pedaling. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any issues with that. One piece surround upper design provides a glove-like fit. And they did feel really, really nice. A lot better, I would say, than my cheaper mountain bike shoes. They did feel kind of like they fitted like a glove, if I'm very honest. When you dial that BOA IP1 dial in to the right place, they just felt really, really nice. Ultra rigid, lightweight carbon sole maximizes power transfer. And again, I was pretty shocked how sturdy the sole was. I thought, like most shoes, you can kind of bend them over the toe to the heel type thing. You can't move this at all. You cannot move them. And it being carbon apparently means it's going to hold that for much longer. So if you've got just a rigid sort of plastic, that will in time wear and they will start to flex and bend. I was thinking about it. If you're on the downward press, if it sort of absorbs some of your power and then it kind of springs back when you're on the upward motion, the spring back would almost be pushing the pedal back down as it should be coming up and working against you. So it kind of makes sense to me that a sturdy, rigid sole would help with the power. In fact, it's got a sole stiffness of 12, which I'm led to believe is the stiffest that Shimano do. I don't know if that's a Shimano thing or just a general cycling shoe thing, but it is apparently as stiff as they get. Obviously got the compatible with 3-bolt cleats, Shimano and Look pedal systems, with an extra 11mm of cleat adjustment range. And obviously I've mentioned earlier the cleat adjustment was pretty good. When you get to the end of your ride, I mean, it's certainly no problem clipping out of them. I was worried it'd be harder to clip out of them on mountain bike shoes, but it really isn't. It's just as easy. So I've not yet, touch wood, fallen off on my ass with my feet stuck in the clips. When you want to undo the shoes, you just pull the stopper out, the dial out, and it puts them into a kind of a free pulling mode, and you just slip your foot out, job done. I want to then move on to some results from using these shoes. I went out for a ride with them yesterday, and granted I was really pushing it, but it's a route that I've done a lot of times, and I was getting PRs and seconds and thirds pretty consistently through the ride. I mean, I don't know, yes, I was pushing it, and yes, I'm probably fitter and faster right now than I have been in the past, but you know, there's some of these segments I've ridden multiple times, 70 in this case. There's a few others that are sort of 30s and 40s. So I don't know, there's got to be a certain element of it is that the shoe has helped me optimize the power from my legs, I suppose. So there we go. They get a big thumbs up from me. They are, I think they're 265 right now on Sigma. I got the extra wide fitting, well, the wide fitting 46s. I'm normally a 10.5. So you might want to go like a size or a half a size bigger than you normally would. But really comfortable. They seem to do a really good job. Just remember, you will need particular road pedals if you haven't used road shoes before. But yeah, great pair of shoes. Please do subscribe if you don't already. Check out some of the other videos on my site. But for now, my name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.